Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your tarot forecast for October 16th through 31st. The messages that come through may resonate for your sun, moon, rising, or your north node. But let's get right into your reading. Let's see what Spirit has to say, what Spirit wants you to know for these last 2 weeks of October. What is happening for Cancer? And remember, as the days pass, as we get nearer to the end of October, the veil is becoming thinner and thinner between our world and the spirit world. All right, so you got water energy. You're a water sign with quartz, amplification, cleansing, empowering. Okay, so Cancer, with your overarching energy being that of water, you are going to be in your element, okay? You're going to be very intuitive, very empathic, in tune with the vibes. You're going to be feeling what's really going on, and it's going to be amplified with this quartz energy, okay? So for those of you who are deeply empathic, it's going up a few notches. Those of you that are already very intuitive, it's going up a few notches. Those of you that feel like it's kind of spotty, your intuition or your empath ability, it's going to just feel more on point. And also, you may find that you're more in your emotions these last 2 weeks of October, okay? So if you're getting really sensitive about stuff or triggered about stuff, take a step back, reevaluate the situation, okay, and be like, am I being too sensitive, or is this something to really get upset about? Because it's going to be kind of like on overdrive, your emotions, your empath ability, your intuition, okay? This is also a good time to cleanse your energy of yourself and your home, your car, your workspace. You guys could take a nice detoxifying salt bath. Okay, salt is very cleansing, very healing. Also, saging your spaces, rearranging, deep cleaning, all of that is going to make you feel better. And you're also going to feel more empowered. So different things that you want to do, pursue, changes you want to make, these last 2 weeks of October is the time to do so. But because your empath ability and your intuition is going to be heightened, make sure that you are paying attention to the message that you are receiving and acting accordingly. All right. So overall arcing energy for Cancer these last 2 weeks is water, your own energy. So let's pull some more cards. Let's go deeper. Okay, the jack-o'-lantern. Joy is celebration, small blessings, humor. Celebrate simple joys. Laughter breaks the tension of fear. So there are some little happy blessings that are going to be playing out for you, Cancer. So things just kind of going your way. Getting all the green lights. Getting the best parking spots. If you're short on money, being able to get an extension on that bill, not getting a late fee, maybe even finding like a 5 or a 20 on the ground when you are out and about, all right? Those are the little blessings that I'm talking about, just those little things that happen that make you smile, and it comes at the perfect time when you need it. So the last 2 weeks of October are filled with a lot of little blessings, things to be happy about, things to celebrate. Next is the Black Cat, guidance, caution, hidden support. You are being guided, though not all paths will feel familiar. Okay, so remember how I said the veil is growing ever thinner day by day as we near the end of October. You are getting a lot of strong guidance from your spiritual team. Okay, so make sure that you are paying attention to signs and synchronicities that are playing out external world, repeating numbers, repeating songs, your dreams, different imagery that's playing out, different themes that's playing out, random thoughts, random emotions that wash through you. Really pay attention to everything these last 2 weeks because your spiritual team is talking to you, and the messages that they bring through is truly going to be different for each of you because you each are going through different challenges at this time. You're all on different paths. You're all wanting different things. All right. So your team is really speaking. And because your overall arcing energy is water with quartz, remember, everything's really amplified. So messages are going to be coming through loud and clear. And the potion cupboard, preparation, empowerment, action. You hold the tools for change. It's time to act with intention. Okay, so strong message here again to really cleanse your spaces, your areas, including your own energy. And these last 2 weeks of October, being very intentional about what it is that you want. And you do that by focusing your mental energy and your emotional energy in the direction of what you want to call back to yourself. Okay, so for these next 2 weeks, the 16th through the 31st, I want you to do your very best to visualize a little bit every single day of what it is that you desire to happen in your life. And through that visualization, as you're doing it, make sure that it feels very real to you as you're visualizing in your mind's eye, as well as the emotions flowing through your heart. It's real. It's happening right now. It's not something you're hoping for or you're wishing for. It's something you're feeling right now, today, in this moment as reality. Okay? Make sure you're visualizing every single day, last 2 weeks of October. Outside of the visualization, look to the things in your life that are bringing you happiness, that you are truly grateful for. Because the more you love your life, the more it's going to feel like life loves you. Okay, so really focus on the positive and what you are currently grateful for. And when you're mad, you're angry, you're frustrated, it's just not your day. Accept it. Say, self, today is just not our day, but that's okay because I love life anyways, and try to elevate yourself back up. Okay, and any necessary changes that you know need to be made in your life to bring more flow, make those changes. So this is a very auspicious time for Cancer. This is lucky. This is magical. This is blessed for you guys. Not everybody's gotten a message like that, Cancer. So it's looking good for you guys these last 2 weeks of October in multiple ways. Let's pull some tarot. Let's go deeper. All right, yes, Eight of Wands. Energy is moving. Things happening quickly, positive messages, things just really kind of going your way. Those little blessings and manifestations that we've already talked about. Next, look at that. You've got the sun, Cancer. The sun is shining on you. The sun is one of the most positive cards in the tarot. Okay, blessings, abundance, illumination, healing, truth revelation, things just working out for you. In fact, you guys might have the luckiest, most positive reading so far. Queen of Swords, keeping your mind right, making sure you're doing those visualizations a little bit every single day of what you want to call into your reality. Next is Four of Pentacles, stability. Also, where energies have felt kind of closed up and tight, I feel like they are really opening up for you. And Six of Pentacles, reciprocity, Cancer. People stepping up, people being there for you. And this could even be where it's like strangers are just like smiling at you, holding doors open for you. If you're in the Starbucks drive-through, it's like the person in front of you is buying your coffee for you and there's nobody behind you, so you get it totally for free. Okay, lots of positive coming towards you. What you've put out is now returning to you, and it can be, you know, people that you've directly helped. Okay, they're coming in to return the favor now for you, or this could just be different ways the universe is aligning that energy for you. But I love this. I love this for you. Eight of Wands with the Sun. This is really positive energy. Okay, and make your truth, your personal truth, be all the things you desire. Okay, and already feeling gratitude in your heart that it's here before bed. Thank you for this extra money if that's what you're wanting. Thank you for aligning me to the love of my life if that's what you're wanting. Really feel that before you fall asleep and upon waking. Okay, because the more you have gratitude for something, the more you call it in. But you've got to be aware of your energy throughout the day, all day long. Okay, if you're just grateful for 5 minutes and then the rest of the day you're mad and angry and complaining, it's not going to have much impact and effect. But what I see with your cards, it looks like it's going to be very easy for you to be happy and grateful and focus even more on what you want. Because remember, amplification with the quartz here and the water energy, your mental energy, your emotional energy is more powerful and potent than it typically is. Okay, so use it wisely these last 2 weeks, and remember your spiritual team really talking to you, really guiding you. And this just flew out, Temperance. Yes, make sure your mental energy and your emotional energy is quite balanced. All right, let's pull some more tarot. Let's go deeper. Look at that. You got the star. So you got the sun and the star coming through. Wish fulfillment, healing, reaching the light at the end of the tunnel. This is so beautiful for you guys. Eight of Swords, what you felt blocked from is now soon going to be a thing of the past because this is sitting on top of the sun. So the sun is breaking you free of any sort of Eight of Swords energy. Seven of Wands, you have the upper hand. Keep your mind right, Cancer. Six of Wands, recognition, rewards, victory, success, being in the spotlight, things just really working out and going your way, moving in your favor. And the Nine of Swords, this energy, this reciprocity is going to come in rather quickly and unexpectedly, okay? And look at what's on the bottom, the Ace of Cups, your heart overflowing with happiness and joy. And this, Cancer, these are two of the best cards, okay? Because they're major arcana. There's some minor arcana that are good, but they don't hold as much weight or energy. But you've got the Star with the Sun. Okay, it doesn't get better than that. So these last 2 weeks of October, again, bringing you a lot of just fun little blessings that make you happy, make you smile, make your life feel good, but also speaking about how powerful your energy is. And that's why it's important to really direct it the way in which you want things to return to you. And also your spiritual team really working with you and guiding you, feeling your past loved ones, your ancestors quite strongly around you through just really pay attention to all the details in your life, just everything, what you're watching, and the conversations or the themes of what you're watching. Does that resonate with what you're currently going through? If so, that's your, ancestors, your past loved ones trying to talk to you. And, our spiritual team can move through anyone to talk to us and give us messages, repeating numbers, repeating themes, repeating words, animals, all of it. Okay, you're getting a lot of messages and guidance from your spiritual team. And if it's time for big change, follow through on that. Or if you're being led to do something that doesn't seem familiar, trust in it, because you got that message right there at the center. You're being guided, though not all paths will feel familiar. All right, so you've got the Knight of Wands. You've got the Seven of Swords. You're overcoming. And the Page of Pentacles. You're overcoming, Cancer. Okay, because look at what's on the bottom. The World. You're overcoming. So leading up to this last 2 weeks, life may not feel like the best or the easiest on you. Okay, but it's going to improve rather quickly with the Knight of Wands and the Page of the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Okay, those are the fastest moving knights, so things are going to pick up pace for you. Feeling stuck, you're really coming out of that energy. Six of Wands and Six of Pentacles. So lots of positive shifting for you guys. Remember, use your energy wisely and direct it towards what you want to come. Successful career, a happy working environment, pay raises and promotions. Okay, so some of you, there's positive changes coming in your current job. Some of you that want to be self-employed, that is your green light go to really start pursuing that in any capacity that you possibly can. And for the rest of you, we've got prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. So that could go back to work stuff, also getting a new job, but business could just be your business in general, your daily happenings, okay? Prosperity coming in for that. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.